Welcome back to episode 4 of Yikes, we Chillin. Thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to sit back, relax, grab your beverage of choice, and strap in for a crazy ride, baby.
You're not gonna believe me, so check the record. Ooh, stacks on stacks, racks on racks. Moonwalk to the money like a Mike Jacks. Yes, I'm faded. Pupils dilated, but the man in the mirror saying, go get your paper.
Drinking this with gum is not pleasurable.
Yeah. Do you want to put it in there?
No. Yeah, I might. Who have been in here?
We have two.
How come I see none of them?
Well, I mean, I wasn't trying to be helpful, I was trying to flex.
Word. Yeah, we got 2 bins in the bitch. Okay.
Hurry up, man.
Suck my dick.
Not even gonna put some shoes on.
Oh, God. Welcome back to Yikes, we Chillin. It's been a while.
Episode 4, baby.
Yeah.
You know, I'm surprised we made it this far, Mouse.
Same, to be honest.
We're almost to the end.
Oh, don't do that.
We're almost to the end of season 1. That's what, 6 episodes in this season? 4?
Yeah.
It's over halfway, man.
That's crazy.
That's pretty buzzy.
We've had a bit of a change here.
We have.
What's going on?
So, we've had some new additions to the set.
Yeah.
Small table.
Small table.
3 cups and a new twink.
It's me.
So, I'd like to welcome our first guest ever in existence. My main man Alex here. Let's give him a... You know, you should be honored.
Yeah, twink was a good enough introduction. It sums me up well.
Yeah, so any idea why you're here, Alex?
Nah, you just...
Nah?
He asked me, yeah, he was like, be on.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm on.
Yeah.
He dragged me here, so I'm here.
So, how did you guys meet in the first place?
Well, how we met? It was nothing major really.
Yeah.
We met via a mutual friend, a friend of mine from back home. He moved out of town, and I was like, stank facing, you know.
Yeah.
And he moved to this guy's city.
My town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His city.
Came to my high school.
Okay.
Sat next to me in maths. And yeah, so I've known the bro for a year.
Yeah.
And then puts me in a Discord call with this guy.
I do my usual thing.
Race baited me.
Yeah, I did. I saw. Yeah, that's quite good actually. I think it was a little funny.
I thought you were white. Matt, our friend Matt, mutual friend, he didn't tell me anything, and he just jumped in a call with us. And he just started hard R'ing, just constantly like N-word, and I was like, bro, who's this Michael guy? I kind of don't like him. He's a little racist. But yeah, no, I was at. We all moved to Wellington.
Oh, okay.
And I'm at the bro Matt's house.
Yeah.
And he's like, Michael's coming over. He walks in, and it's just this black guy with dreads.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, fuck, okay. Dap him up.
Yep, and the rest is history, yeah.
Amen.
Can I point out something? I speak, and my voice is echoing in this.
Yeah,
Did
man,
you notice that?
I did notice that. It's been
Weird,
happening
eh?
for the past 3 episodes. You just gotta
really?
ignore it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I've been doing, at least.
Lit. I don't know if that was a new addition. But
No,
yeah.
that happens, yeah. So, the real reason I brought you here, buddy, Alex
Yeah.
happens to be my main buddy.
I see.
Yeah.
Ciggies.
Yeah.
Green cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As some people call them spliffs. Doobskins?
Doobies.
Yeah.
Dubious Maximus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
These are all purely alleged stories, by the way.
Yeah.
But I brought this guy on, brought my buddy on to reminisce on some of our stories.
Yeah.
Because there are some pretty funny, silly little anecdotes that we have.
We
Yeah.
hypothetically have a bit of degree.
Okay.
And we get into semantics, yeah.
Yeah.
We're devious fellows, okay? Let's just start off with like our normal... I mean, sober, we're a couple of idiots, to be honest. Like...
Clowning around.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We work together, we work at the same supermarket.
Yep.
Right.
And,
Not going to specify which.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, like, we have this thing, like, we're just on the same wavelength where, like, we try to fuck with each other while we're in the store. Like, I'm a checkout girl.
Yeah.
This guy's stocking shelves.
Yep.
I see this man walk past, I hit him with a smolder. Right, so,
A
like,
piercing
we
smolder.
have these faces, I hit him with the...
Yeah.
It's like a bullet. It travels just across the store. And I look up.
He stops.
Look up at him.
And he hits me with a... and that's one thing that really drew me into you when we first met, Alex.
Yeah.
This guy could just do a Chad face without having any photo special effects.
No editing, just
No
my...
After Effects. It's just his
long
facial
chin.
features.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm gonna do that, and he trained me. He trained me like I was a dog.
Oh, okay.
And now I'm handsome. Now,
His jaw's more defined after meeting me.
Yeah.
He gets more bitches.
Amen.
So I feel like we should start somewhere, but I want to start somewhere. But I want to start with a bang, man. Let's get that out of here. I want to start with a bang. Oh, strap in. Are you comfortable, Mouse?
Indeed I am.
Should we start with just our misfortune with birthdays?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh, God.
Which birthday do you want to start with?
We'll start chronological order.
So
Start with mine.
Okay.
This guy,
Yeah.
Stevie's fell. So we went through a bit of a phase.
Yeah.
We enjoyed a few brownies
Okay.
over in between semesters of uni.
Yeah.
And you know, we were in a little bit of a fiend mode. We were munching brownies left, right, and center every other weekend.
Got ya.
A lot of baking.
Yeah.
A lot of baking, yeah.
And so one particular weekend, the bro hits us with, "Yo, Carl, it's my birthday." Huh? It's this man's birthday, so we got to do something. We all congregate at the homie's Matt's crib.
Yeah.
We were all crammed in his room, and I spawn in with this big brick of baking paper. Goosh! Put it out on the table.
Yeah.
Unwrap it. It's a freshly baked packet of brownies.
No, I'd work the next day.
Oh.
So with this big thing of brownies, I didn't
Yeah.
want to go too hard, you know?
Fair enough. Respectable.
As I don't, you know, I need to get to the supermarket in time to
Exactly.
stock shelves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, it's in these quarters. Big
Got
quarters of brownies.
Yeah.
Good, I don't know. That big
Oh,
on the
okay.
camera.
Not bad.
And I look at that and I'm like, okay, this is gonna fuck me up if I have a whole one.
Whole ones, we had done whole ones before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they thoroughly, like, toasted us.
Yeah.
Got ya.
Right.
Like on the cup,
Bro,
passing out.
yeah.
Just
We had a friend that was just like, we decided to watch a Star Wars movie. I don't remember anything from the Star Wars movie.
it was Rogue One, I think.
It was grim. We
okay.
were all just doing our own thing. You know,
Yeah.
we were in the clouds. This one particular night, yeah, it was Alex's birthday, and he decided to take it easy. I popped the whole one because I'm a fucking animal. You know,
Little
clearly.
fiend.
Yeah.
I'm a silly little guy. And, Alex?
Yep. So I get mine.
Yeah.
I buy it, split it in half,
Fair enough.
split the half in half, just this little quarter.
Got ya.
It was not much at all. It was like this big at the most.
Yep.
Right. Quite minute.
Comically small, so I
Yep.
have that.
Takes
And
a bite.
then hour passes.
Yeah. Do you want me to tell it from my perspective, or
Yeah.
do you want to?
Oh, we'll do mine first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
fair enough.
just sitting on the couch. I'm all good.
Yep.
Kind of zoning out, and then I realize, you know, my eyes feeling really hot. I was like, this is weird. Half an hour passes after that,
Yeah.
and I'm sitting there. I'm the highest I've been in my life.
Really?
Absolutely, I was like, like just struggling to keep myself together. And I look over to the bro Michael, like just snap up from my phone, and then I'll let you.
So I'm chilling. I'm really starting to bull at this point.
Go
And the
Full
bro-
edible.
Yeah, exactly, right? I had a full edible, and I'm doing my thing, right?
Yeah.
And then I look over at the bro Alex. He's posted up on his phone, and I notice he's been posted like that for a while. He's just like, I'm like, oh, yo, man, how you feeling? Because that's my normal, typical like addressing of how people, you know, when they're silly, when they're getting a little bit silly.
Yeah.
This guy looks up at me, right? He looks up at me from his phone, boom, blood red eyes, and the only thing he says to me, I need to leave. Gets up, like speed walks out the room.
Not saying goodbye to anyone.
No, he just he puts the gack on, and I fuck it, and we live really close to each other. So I'm like, fuck, okay, bye guys, and I gack it after him.
Yeah.
And we go down the elevator,
Okay.
and he fucking just starts like basically running home.
Yeah, I'm.
Like he starts running home.
You know when
And
someone speed walks and it's more of a jog?
Yeah.
Me, just
That's what he's
literally running
right.
down
He's
the
putting
road.
on the
Yeah.
he's putting on the gack home, right?
I was so high. I was. Yeah.
Can you kind of explain how you were feeling?
I don't know. It was like a feeling of dread. I knew I had to be home. All I knew was that I
Yeah.
needed to leave, so I did. The entire walk home, I was just turning around. Michael's slow ass.
No, I was walking at a normal pace.
The whole
This
time
guy
I'm
was
turning
running.
around.
He was cause like I was having a great time, right? We walked past him. Yo, look at these awesome buildings. And then
Polar
this
opposites.
guy was like running, and there was like this person walking a dog, and he was like, "Fuck, this guy's weird. Fuck, these people are weird tonight. The ops are out tonight." And I was like, "Oh, it's
Like
a
people
nigga walking their dog."
Someone like standing in front of their house, and I was like, "Nah, you're done. You're done." Like just, I thought he was gonna. I thought he was out to get me.
Yeah. He was properly tweaking.
I was just turning around, yelling at you.
I remember at one point on the walk home, there was that big like intersection in the hill, and I was like, far out. You can see the curvature of the earth, man. Right, we're on this hill. I was like, look at the curvature of the earth. And then this guy was like, Michael, what the fucking hell, you idiot. No, bro, look.
I was already so pissed off. Too. It was like such an obvious hill, and I was like, bro.
And then we started missioning back, and we have a point where we just split off to our respective cribs.
Yeah.
Don't even say goodbye to
And
him.
this guy,
I
this
forgot.
guy puts on the gack. He just starts running up this hill,
Yeah.
and then I was like, "Oh, bye, man." He's like, bye." Back up.
Oh, the moment I got into my house, there was like 6 guests over, just sitting in the lounge. I felt like everyone was like staring at me.
Yeah.
But I like got in because it was my birthday. They were like asking me questions. I didn't answer a single thing. I walked straight up, went upstairs, and just got into bed. I had to pass out. It was awful. Ignored all messages from the bro.
Too good. Well, this kind of like just disappeared off the face of the earth from one night. I was like, "Yo, you good?" Nothing. You good, bro? I'm starting to tweak. And he told me, he was like, "Nah, I just passed out when I was home the next morning." I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, that was kind of the start of our birthday highs.
Yeah. So yeah, there was another one. Another night. So, the bro Yamble, our friend Campbell, right? This is his 19th birthday,
Yeah.
and he lives in the same building as our friend Matt.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. One of the student halls, and we thought, well, this guy's a bit of a devious little fellow,
Yeah.
right? He's a bit of a devious guy, so we thought, well, why not? We'll get him a little surprise, and I took all of this za that I had, all of this za, and I rolled the biggest spliff I have ever rolled in my life.
Biggest ciggy.
cigarette, and
Yeah.
it was
tobacco.
easily this big from the center of my palm to the tip of my longer than that even.
I would call it a cigar.
A cigar.
Right, this thing was thick. It was long. It was everything a woman like me could dream of. and I present it to the bro on his birthday. We roll up.
Eyes lit up.
Yeah, his eyes were like, he physically pogged. He was like, thanks, man. Gave me a hug. He was ecstatic and raring to go outside.
Yeah.
So, I couldn't help but oblige this poor man on his birthday. What am I going to do? And Alex decides to join us. But again, he has work on the most unfortunate days of the week. So, he decided to take it. His weekends were Sunday, Mondays, yeah. So he decided to take it easy. And we were like, okay, cool, it's fine. This was on a Friday night, so Alex was like, I'm going to take it easy. But, so we go up to this little secret smoking spot we've got. And I light the doobie-doo skin, and I get this thing nice and lit. I pass it to the breather. It's his birthday.
One puff.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Puff.
Passes it to Alex.
I
Alex.
had the. I only need that much.
Yeah, cheeky.
I'm taking
And
it
he's
easy. Pass it
exactly
to the bro.
he hands up. He's like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. Goes back inside. Me and the bro Campbell, we're passing it back and forth like it's a
Tag
fucking
teaming it, yeah.
yeah, exactly. Like it's a game of handball. Boom, boom, boom.
This shit just wasn't going down too.
Yeah, exactly.
Like-
It was real. It was just tough to get down.
Yeah, proper cigar.
Yeah, so it was burning real slow, and it got to the point where the brother had about 6 puffs, right? He had 6 puffs, and he was like, oh, fuck, no, I can't, I'm done. I was
Yeah.
like, word. There was still 4, like, at least 2/3 of the joint left. Right.
Vouch for that.
It was big. It was big, and I go to chief. I'm chiefing this thing
Yeah.
like an animal.
Campbell had a couple drinks before.
Yeah,
His
so
birthday.
okay.
he was
Birthday bash, and he was planning on going to town later.
Yeah. Oh, and he sits down, and at this point, Alex and our friend Matt, who doesn't smoke at all, he decides they were like, oh, okay, well, cool, we're gonna go inside and hang for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all good. I'm hanging with the breather. We tag team in the stoop, and he taps out. I'm like, cool, man, it's all good. It was probably his second time smoking,
Yeah.
and we decide, fuck it. We'll go for a little walk. And just around the corner from our smoking spot,
Yeah.
oh, excuse me, was like a little, like a hotel type thing.
Oh, okay.
Because it was just around the corner from like a real central main street.
Just up a few steps.
Right.
And we decided, yeah, fuck it, why not? So we sit at the bottom of these steps. First of all, did I ever tell you that we saw a cunt light himself on fire while we were doing that?
What?
No, we were sitting,
Oh no,
like,
that was when we're walking up there. Yeah.
yeah, so
I forgot about that.
fuck, actually no, he was joining us for the walk up to these hotel steps. And fuck, I'm chiefing on this dude. And at this hotel they've got balconies out the front.
Yeah, yeah,
and this cunt from like a 4th story balcony was like, oi! Grabs his torch, lights his arm on fire, and just starts being like, look, I'm on fire!
Like actual bomb.
Like he was actually like properly on, like I'm talking torso arms.
Yeah, we were
on
shocked.
fire.
We were like, holy
we were like, fuck, bro,
Wow.
get it. And we were, bro, and this cunt was just on fire, and we're and then we decide to perch up on the bottom of these steps. And
Yeah.
this guy goes back inside. It's me and the bro Yamble. And the bro's like, oh, right, man, I'm really not feeling well, and I'm getting closer to the roach with every second. I'm like, just give me a second. I'm
Yeah.
type thing. And he was like, Michael, bro, I'm not. I need to get inside now. I'm like, shh. His head's starting to wobble, right? I'm like, okay, let's stand up. We'll go to the top of the stairs. Or like, because the stairs was like straight, stairs, landing, and then it goes up into like actual apartments.
Oh, okay.
So we go up to the first landing.
Yep.
I step up, and it's at this point I got to the Sting and Rog. I got boom.
Yeah.
It's done.
Finished.
I'm really, really high at this point.
Yeah.
God.
He's
Good
spinning.
Lord. I'm like... That's what I was thinking. I'm like... kind of high, right?
Yeah.
And the bro Yamble, he's posted up on these steps on this landing. And he's like, bro, Michael, I'm going to pass out. And he lies back to go to sleep. What the fuck? I shake him awake. I'm like, no, cunt, you're not going to sleep. Sit up, fuck. And I'm tweaking out at this point.
Yeah.
I fuck. Alex, get your fucking ass down here. Campbell's greening out.
On my way, yes.
And it was the longest 5 minutes of my life, bro. I'm keeping this guy alive. I'm trying to convince him. I'm like, Campbell, if you're gonna pass out, why not do it inside? Come on, let's go. And then he just wasn't saying. He was like, nah, man. And
it was an elevator ride down, and then walk outside, and we were there, but
easily like 3 minutes.
yeah, for Michael.
But fuck, it actually felt like hours. I was just like, oh no, no.
Yeah, me and the
Anyways.
Matt bro come down.
Yeah, these breathers come down, and what was it like on your end? Because I don't actually know much. I call your ass.
Yeah, I get the call. I'm like, fuck, Campbell's greening out. So we come down.
You're pretty ripped at this point as well, right?
I was a little ripped off of like one puff,
Yeah.
and we come out. Sorry, I was spinning off
Yeah.
of one toe. We come down and we just see, bro's like this.
He's crumpling on the stairs.
Michael just standing there looking so confused. And he asked us to bring a bottle of water, so we give it to him, and he looks at it. He has one sip and like kind of thinks about it, and then just like just a pull. I've never seen that much vomit.
It was so... He shunnies all down these fucking hotel stairs.
Imagine the sludge going down the stairs.
No.
And the funny thing was, it was just all chicken. I remember that. That's what I remember the most.
It was chicken.
It was just
It was
chicken.
just chicken.
And it was
Bro got like one of those packets of shredded chicken apparently. and
breakfast,
says,
lunch, and dinner type of like shredded chicken. And he was just like,
oh, it sucked, bro.
Right, and then we start panicking. We're like,
Yeah.
fuck, these are public steps. Cars are like pulling up to drop off like residents and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So like we're
We're
in
walking,
actual
bro.
just public. We're just in fucking public, and these people are walking past, right? Up because like there are actually like people's apartments up past us.
The only way to get to their house is to...
via these vomit drenched steps, and these people are walking past, and there was this dad and his son, right?
Yeah.
And his son, and these two lads walk past without saying a word, get to the stairs above us, like behind us, without saying a word, and walk past, go up the stairs, and they're like, and this dad, for some reason, he was like, quite the mess you made, boy. And then just walks off. What? Like, I don't know about you, but that gets me out. I was just like, oh!
Gotta get the ops on us or
Yeah,
something.
bro.
Yeah.
So, we're tweaking out at it now. We're like, fuck, we have to clean this up. We have to fucking clean this up.
Yeah.
Or these breathers go back inside. Take another 5 years.
Oh, fuck.
Fill up this bucket of water.
Just a bucket, yeah. Just a
Yeah.
straight bucket of water.
Can you explain to me the thought process of the bucket of water?
If
was
we
there
put
just...
soap in it, it'll clean it up.
I mean,
Soap, water. We get back down. Finally managed to stand Campbell up.
Yeah, and I'm walking him back to his room.
yeah.
He looked ancient. He looked like he was withering away.
He
Like
was he was just skeleton. He was just like
9-year-old man.
Yeah.
type thing.
And we get the bucket of water and
Yeah.
that fucking pool of vomit, and we're like, oh, this'll work. This'll 100% work. And the water just became vomit. It looked like all it did was just spread it
Made it
all
worse.
over the stairs.
Oh god.
Like the no gaps. Everything was covered in vomit.
Right, I remember watching these guys. I'm walking the bro Campbell back.
Yeah.
I remember watching these guys. I see them talk to each other. Splash! It goes everywhere. Right, I'm talking all down these bottom steps.
Oh god.
What do these cunts do? Fucking whisper to each other. Put on a gag. Run down
Literally
the
nothing.
stairs.
He just walked away.
He just walked away. We walked back inside. Funnily enough, it was still there the next morning.
Yeah.
Fuck. At least the bro didn't make it out to town.
Mm.
He did. Fuck. As soon as he got back to his
out.
room, he just fucking.
Yeah.
He was dead. He was done. Right.
Another birthday just ruined.
Yeah. Just absolutely
Oh my
nothing. He slumped
days.
in his room.
That was that night.
That was a good night.
Yeah.
It was good for us.
Yeah. Oh, it's quite good actually. Both birthdays were quite good for me actually. I had a fantastic night. Both
Yeah.
nights.
Needs to be yours soon.
No, my birthday's not until the end of the year, man.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to suss something devious to do. Mouse,
Yeah.
are you after joining us, buddy?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Devious little mouse story. Yeah, we might take a cheeky intermission. See where that gets us.
I'm gonna take a good 10 minutes to fill up my cup.
Oh, whoa, I don't know what that was there, guys.
No.
We're back.
Yeah, we are. We are back.
Yeah.
We're a little back.
Yeah, we are partially back. How you doing, Mouse?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
You getting there?
After the brief intermission. My fly's
What happened
undone.
just before? Why'd
Well-
we have to stop the episode?
A brief intermission. You had to deal with some business, I heard.
We had a little party,
Yeah.
get together.
Yeah.
We had a bit of a cigarette.
Yeah.
We sat down and we yarned for a little bit. I tumbled. I did. I fell off of while we were outside. I fell off. I fell off of our producer's deck, tumbled onto a dog house, and landed.
Like 5 minutes ago.
You
Michael he put his entire weight onto like a small cat house thing. And just fucking ate shit, just rolled down steps.
But hey, he took it well though.
And he landed.
Yeah.
Did land it.
He did land.
I rolled quite well. I'm fine. I got
Not
a
a
scrape
scratch.
I got a scrape on my leg, but that's about it.
No blood.
No.
Despite falling down like jagged wood steps.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised that I didn't fucking cark it.
That was
Just
impressive.
passed
That was
away.
really impressive.
Mr. Tuck and Roll, hey?
Yeah, man.
You know what else I call you?
Well, what did they call me now?
The Bloodhound.
The Bloodhound. Why do you think they call me the
Well,
Bloodhound?
it's
Mouse?
here in my notes, Michael and the Bloodhound. You wanna enlighten me on that one?
Well,
I don't think I've heard this.
No, this will be
no, this is so when it comes to me, I every so often, I'm a uni student.
Yeah,
Not one for town, to be honest. Don't enjoy clubbing at all.
fair enough.
But one night I decided, fuck it, why not? So this particular night, I decided to have a little bit to drink, little drink, and go. I went to town,
Yeah.
and one night I was Zaza. I smell some ganja. I track it down. I'm like a dog.
Yeah.
Track it down. Find the breather. In the middle of the street, by the way, he's just sucking on this thing. Just like, I just spawn in. Guess us. And then he's like,
A complete stranger.
yeah.
Okay.
Champion, bro.
Yeah. Couple of hits. Went on with my night. I didn't die. That was nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
how
yeah, it
high
was-
were you?
I was pretty stoned. But yeah, no. And then I went on with my day. Went on with my night actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just kind of do that when I'm drunk now. Whenever I snap it.
We're gonna get laced with K2, bro.
One day I'm just gonna cark it.
Pass away.
Exactly.
I'll be there to deal with it.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
You can tweak while I'm just clinically.
I'll be like,
You did this to yourself, boy.
Not smart.
No, it's not very clever, eh? No. But
Keep on thinking about the bro that was like, you are the weirdest Somalian.
You want to talk about that one?
oh no,
I'm eager.
the other day
It's a quick one.
I'm moving into. I just moved out of my hole,
Yeah.
so I'm into a new crib.
Nice.
Some of the boys, it's pretty gangster.
Yeah.
I needed to get a bed one day,
Yeah.
so I bought a mattress, and it's just a mattress in my room now. But I bought a mattress, and the movers were pulled up. They got to the back of my building to load it inside. Met up with them. One of them happened to be African, right? And he was like, hey man, are you from Africa? And I was like, yes, I am. I'm from, and then he was like, where are you from? I was like, I'm from Somalia, man. For reference, I was adopted, so I have, I was raised in a Caucasian family, very white, in a very white town as well.
Hence the race baiting.
Exactly.
That he would do over VC.
And so I don't know much about Somalia or like Africa in general, right?
Yeah.
The Breeder pulls up, tells me where he's from. I can't remember where he told me where he's from, because it was like some place in Africa, and he was like, he dead ass said to me, he's like, I could tell you are from Somalia, but you are one of the weirdest looking Somalians I have ever seen.
Yeah.
And he just called me weird to my face, and I was just like,
Huh.
You look weird. He just fucked off after that.
and then right after that, he was just like, he pointed to the bro who was carrying my mattress inside, and he was like, excellent, show him to your room, give him the money, thank you. And then I went and
Done.
oh yeah, I was just like in shock.
Yeah.
I was just gobsmacked. I was like, one of the
The huh?
Yeah. I think, we've heard a fair bit from you tonight, Michael. And
Yeah.
thank you for sharing those stories.
Ah,
But
no worries.
I believe you've got a story too about your brother?
Yeah. So I lived in a smaller town.
Yeah.
Population like 20,000, something like that.
Okay.
And in those small towns, there's like one club. Now, everyone goes to that club, gets on the piss. I have an older brother.
Yeah.
So he decides he's going to go get on the piss with all his mates at that club. And I'm usually the designated sober driver because I was like young.
Yeah.
I had a car, I could drive.
Fair
so
enough.
rings me up at like 12:30. I just knew what he meant.
Yeah. Right.
Just absolute nothing.
Yeah.
Hop in the whip, drive all the way over there, pick up him and his mate, and holy fuck. When I first parked there, this street is just awful because it's the one club, so everyone is pissed, and it's just the worst people. This random woman tries to hop in my car. Instinctively I lock my doors, but just walks up, like, stares at me, and I was like,
What do you want?
okay. There was a stripper or something, I don't know, but
She just pulled up to your whip and was just like, let me in.
she not even that, she just pulled on the handle.
Oh, she didn't say anything.
No, I just pulled on the handle and like,
wow.
and just death stared me, and then walked away.
Okay.
I forgot about that happening, but yeah, I get in the car,
Yeah.
broom, drive my bro and his mate back to the bro's house,
Yeah.
and they get out, and they're like, fuck, I'm feeling a piss, bro.
Oh yeah.
I got a piss because when you're drunk, you piss everywhere.
Yeah.
Drunk
And-
as a diuretic.
Not just my friend's brother,
Yeah.
but also my own brother, my blood. They both pull out their cocks,
Oh.
and they start pissing on my car.
On the outside or in the inside?
On the outside of my car.
Oh.
Pissing on my car, and I'm yelling at them like,
What the hell?
fuck off, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And they turn around, cock's still out, still just full stream, and they start fucking chasing me. Like, I'm not lying. Just started chasing me around, cocks out, trying to piss. They got all my
Good
shoes
God.
and shit. It went everywhere, bro. It was devastating.
I'd be mad. I'd be cut up.
I was like 16 or something. I was so cut.
Yeah.
Not much happened to that story. It was just
Got pissed on by your
my
brother.
own blood, bro.
He did
Makes
you in.
no sense, but
Oh, you know, yeah, our brothers treat us well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you end up having words with him the next morning?
Yeah, he
Fucking-
after me.
That was funny as fuck.
oh,
Luckily, we're close.
yeah.
There's only like a 2-year age gap, but still.
We pissed on you.
It's awful. I don't want to see my brother's cock and balls, bro.
No. Yeah, I also mean like traumatizing, eh?
It was like, oh, fuck,
Stank
okay.
face and
Yeah, a little bit.
it's pretty whack.
It was grim. Not ideal.
No. No.
You have any stories of siblings or drunk antics?
Not really. Maybe this one story. So, mate was having a piss up at his place, and it was all well and good. Night went on and progressively got worse and worse. And what happened was he was getting really pissed off at this guy, so he decided to go to the office and print off his face. Just a photo of his face.
Okay.
Put it up on the wall,
Yeah.
and then just started throwing darts and knives.
Fuck.
Just, and we in the
That's a
middle of
cartoonish rage.
middle of his living room, and we're going, "What the hell, bro? Like, tone it down."
So it was just like boom into the wall.
Straight into the wall, nothing behind.
Jesus.
Just throwing knives, anything that he could pick up, he was throwing at his face. Next minute, knock on the door. Sure enough, it's the guy. His face
Oh
is up on the wall,
no.
and he's still going. "Hey," he's throwing shit everywhere, and yeah, we walk him into the living room, and he goes, "Oh, nice."
So he was just a chill guy.
Yeah. Oh, afterwards, he was like, "What the hell?"
Was there anything to provoke the knife throw?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think there was. Just
Not warranted enough for like
No,
a
just
cartoonish
like-
reaction.
yeah, he just like
He would have
genuinely
had to been like
hated him.
unbearingly, like really, really mad at this guy, huh?
Fucked his girl.
Yeah,
like,
Like surely something.
Yeah.
It's not like he's just gonna be like,
No.
you.
Yeah.
pushed
I
him
really,
over at the
I
playground.
really hate this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, you stole one of my chips without asking.
That must have been like a childhood grudge or something.
Must have been. I don't know where it came from.
There's no chance you can just get that enraged by someone in
No.
one night.
No. And he's like not usually like that. Like doesn't say anything about him.
Hmm.
Just that one night, few too many drinks,
Mm-hmm.
and he was just at it.
What was the aftermath? Like
Oh,
following morning?
Yeah. So his parents came home,
Oh,
and
poor cunt.
and he was like, "Oh, I've hung up this nice photo and all that sort of stuff." And I was like, "Oh, okay." A few weeks go by, and the parents are like dusting the house, and they take the photos off the wall to dust the back and all that. And, wait a fucking minute. What?
Just gashes and
Yeah, just
fucking
gashes.
holes.
and
Holes and
every-
shit.
Yeah, it was a mess. We had a mess of that wall.
Jesus.
But they didn't seem to care that much. Yeah. Well, you got let off lightly.
Must have gotten used to it. Maybe it's a common thing.
Maybe. I don't know.
If they were just like, oh, ratchet.
Yeah.
Got holes in my
Not
wall.
the wall.
Yeah.
No.
I think they just hung the picture back up and left it at that.
How old was this guy?
Oh. 20 odd? Yeah, he's
Fuck, no way.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
early 20s.
They're older than us.
If he
Just
yeah,
getting
no.
angry.
Just going full
He's
ham.
got, yeah, fuming, huh?
Great night, though. Great night.
Good guy.
I just find that hilarious. Well, as our night comes to a close, our producer's got a few questions to ask us.
The mastermind.
Yeah, so query away.
Hey, What do you want to ask us, Zach?
Hello, gentlemen.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I am quite good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Hey, I got some questions for you. Some questions to get your mind going, if it isn't already.
Okay.
No, I'm quite bored actually.
How you
Not
feeling
enough.
about this, bro?
Not enough intellectual conversation. Hey, Zach?
Some of these are quite intellectual. Some of them are less so.
Okay.
But I just wanted to pose some questions to the council, and see what you think.
Yeah.
So this is a common question. Great on a first date. If you could travel back in time and kill Hitler, would you? Why? Why not?
Hardly a question for a first date.
Is this a...
Yes, no, that was a joke,
boom,
Mouse.
boom?
That's alright.
Yeah, are we going like are we gonna go like Mouse reasoning and then
It'll be
Alex reasoning or and then
Yeah,
me
yeah.
reasoning? Is that like the order?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I will. Or I would, rather. I think... I guess why I say that is like, this is the world, this is what we're living in now. Why go back in time and alter it? And that could be like a fear of change, because who knows what it might look like if we didn't have that problem. But yeah, I don't think I would.
Valid. Yeah, nah, not too stressed. Shit's working out at the moment, I think.
Yeah.
You know, who knows what could have happened.
Exactly.
Maybe we would have gotten a great artist, because that's what Hitler did in school, right?
No, but that's if you kill them. Yeah, who's gonna be the artist, bro?
Man, I'm sober, I fucked that up. I wouldn't. I don't want that on my hands. I don't want to kill someone. If it's like a button, maybe. What do you think?
Bro, fuck Hitler. He's done.
Yeah.
No, he's done. Yeah.
Next question. What do you
Next
got?
question.
I win.
You win, yes. We've all heard about flat Earth and globe Earth, but what shape is the Earth from your perspective?
Have you heard of scutoid Earth?
Scutoid Earth?
It's this shape. It's like a cylinder, but it's got a little wedge out of the side of it. And that's a real thing that people believe in.
So what? Something like a cake with like a slice taken out? Is that what I'm...
It's like a cylinder, but with a slice, like kind of just on the top.
So like a tree trunk and a twig almost type thing.
Yeah, it's a really weird shape, but that's a genuine theory. Scutoid Earth, look it up.
Scutoid Earth.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Can we get a picture of Scutoid? I'm gonna search up a picture of.
Picture of Scutoid Earth right now.
How would that work? That's what I don't understand.
I don't know. I mean, when people say the Earth is flat, or like people thought it was square, right? Originally.
Yeah.
Or flat or square. Like if you went to the edge, you just fucking fall off.
Fall off, yeah.
But that does. Why? How would that?
Is this a Scutoid?
Yeah, it's a scutoid.
It's fuzzy. No, that's weird.
I don't like that.
It's a real thing.
That's
I
a
don't-
I'm
Scutoid,
gonna
huh?
show
Do not
Juicer
like
what a
that.
scutoid is.
It's wild.
That's
Pretty
crazy.
weird.
Real theory.
I mean, I can kind of understand why people think like the Earth is flat. Like
If you're dumb,
I can
like
just looking from afar, I can kind of understand it. You know.
No, if you're raised in a
Gravity
community,
isn't real.
right? If you're surrounded by people, if you're growing up and you're surrounded by people that's saying, like, oh, I have, the Earth is flat, right? It's gonna happen regardless with anything that happens, right?
Yeah.
If you say my blood is blue and you never see blood,
it's
Yeah.
real.
so like, it's just that like you're just going to believe that. Like we were
Yeah.
grown up, we grew up around people saying, growing up in classrooms with globes with a map of the whole world
Yeah.
on it.
What if it was
And
just
being
flat?
told the Earth was a globe. Exactly. Maybe it is. We don't know. Have you seen the Earth? Seen the Earth?
I personally haven't.
Could be either. I think that's all for this one. Next question.
Next question. This one's a lot simpler.
Yeah.
What does your tongue taste like?
Tongue. It's a
As
unique
of like
taste.
right now.
Well, actually, you don't taste it really.
It's just a feeling. Like a
Such
tongue
a
is
weird
usually.
I've never thought about
It's a
that.
unique feeling.
Would you rather be the number 100 or the letter A? Sort of
I read
question in that one.
I read a thing where it was like, if you think about what something feels
Exactly. You can taste.
if you
know
you
what
could
it
like
tastes
know
like.
what it, not taste, you would know what something feels like with your tongue.
Mhm.
Like if you thought about licking that lava lamp, you know what the surface feels like with your tongue.
Yeah.
Or like the strings.
And but the thing is, like, you can do that without even like licking.
Yeah, but if you thought about how would like
Ex-
something feel with your fingers, it's kind of harder.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, but like
Well, I
you've
guess
never had
that's-
to experience that sensation of like licking the guitar strings to know what it would feel like.
Yeah, but like it's I'd assume at least it's brain, like instantly correlating because this is
Putting-
our like existence, touching and feeling things, right?
Yeah.
This is how we identify things, right? I'd assume it's our brain registering it, and so
That
because
looks
it's,
similar
it's,
to
it's,
this,
it's,
yeah.
it's more dangerous because like what our brain's function is mainly to keep us alive,
Yeah.
right? And it's just a natural
Not yours, bro.
reflex. It's
It
a,
says you fumbling up.
it's Shut yo. What do you mean? I saved it. Boom. Tumble.
God, I
and
wish we had that on camera.
I
eh?
landed it. Shut up. I landed it.
Yeah, alright.
I did.
No, we've completely turned these questions. It's just something it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
But-
What does your tongue taste like, Michael?
I taste a bit of citrus.
Citrus?
Earthy notes.
Kind of grainy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'd assume it's also like a safety mechanism, so we don't have to put things in our mouths, and lick dangerous
We can put
things.
previous.
Man, what would that be like if
Yeah.
I had that on my tongue, bro?
Dies.
That'll burn.
All right, next question.
Question answered.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Not particularly. Not ghosts. I believe that
It's a deep question.
we're going into. I think there's I'd like to hope there's something after life. Yeah, like
Getting into that.
I'd like to hope that,
Okay.
but I expect there not to be.
I had a couple times as a kid where I thought I saw a ghost. Or I sat on it.
Really?
Yeah. I like pulled up. I was in my backyard, and my backyard at my mum's place is like a hill. So you got
Okay.
flat and then a hill.
Yeah.
And there's steps that go up, kind of trees everywhere.
Yeah.
I swear to God, bro, I was like 11, and I saw this blue figure like just walk, like at the very top of the hill, walk between a tree, and it freaked me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like I got stunned, and I just stared at it,
Whoa.
and like out of a panic, fight or flight.
Yeah.
I just ran. I ran up the hill.
Bolted.
I ran at it because I was like, nah, there's definitely something here. And I was like crying and shit.
Fucking get it.
I was freaking out. I just thought I saw a ghost. There was nothing.
Yeah.
I told my mum, and she was like, boy, you dumb as hell.
Yeah.
It was a weird one, though.
Tortured
Yeah.
by Christmas past.
Yeah, for like a few years, I believed in ghosts after that.
Mhm.
I just kind of don't care now.
Yeah.
I kind of go at it from an agnostic approach.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough.
If there are
Yeah, if it
spirits,
is, okay.
likely they're not going to bother you. What have they got to do with you?
Yeah.
Right.
But then, like, my whole life, I would have, like kind of family or, like, friends being like, bro, I saw a ghost, bro. Or, like, they'd watch Chucky and they'd be like, bro, something whispered in my ear last night. Bro, I went in the mirror and I said Bloody Mary 3 times. I saw that bitch.
They're still tricking yourself into doing that, though.
I just had friends that would say that to me, and I was like, oh, that's scary.
Oh my god.
Cool. Move on.
I was more scared of, like, Slender than ghosts. But Slender was a scary motherfucker.
No, what fucked me up about Slender Man is that there were like, you remember those kids that murdered or tried to murder one of their friends?
Yeah, it was a real thing.
Yeah, because
Have you heard about
Slender Man.
No.
So
It was
there were
these-
these two
yeah.
girls, right? And they were like 12 or something, and they invited one of their friends over to a sleepover.
It was like this new girl at the school, and they were like, "Oh, let's be friends."
Yeah, and then they lured her out into a forest. These two 12-year-old girls.
Yeah.
And then sacrificed this girl to Slender Man, stabbed her about 19 times. They both bolted.
Yeah.
She crawled, the girl who was stabbed crawled her way out,
Yeah.
and she got saved.
Yeah, she survived. And the other two got
And these
charged for
girls-
like.
They got put in asylums and they're still there, and they said it was because of the Slender Man.
It's fucked up what the internet can do. You read just some dumb shit as a kid, and you're like, fuck, that's
You
real.
believe it, yeah.
That's stupid.
They actually referenced that in that Slender Man movie in 2018.
Oh, okay.
With like just the whole like cultish,
Yeah.
where it was awful movie.
Terrible.
Did you watch it?
No, I haven't.
So bad. They didn't have like the rights from YouTube or something to say YouTube, so they were like, oh, we saw this scary internet video of the Slender Man.
And when was this film made?
2018.
So, like,
Made by Sony. It was a big film.
Oh,
Remember when it came out?
that's
It looked-
embarrassing.
Yeah, it's grim.
It was awful.
Internet video.
Internet
Of the
video.
Slender Man.
The acting was just like comically bad too.
Have you seen the film, Zach?
I've not.
No. It looks.
Wouldn't recommend it.
It's terrible. It's real bad. What do you think? Do you believe in ghosts, Zach?
We are just ignoring the questions, bro.
Final question.
Yeah.
My final question
Final.
for the panel. What is your first memory?
Fuck, bro, I gotta go way back.
Yeah, I think. I know I said I got like a really bad like memory. I can't remember anything from when I was little. But this is one thing I know for sure. And it was me, 2 years old. I come bolting out of my room. Point my mum was working at home, so she was in like the living room on her computer. And I remember running up to her and just scaring her so badly. What? And I sat up next to her and she goes, well, and I go, I always want to be 2. I was 2 years old at the time. I was like, I always want to be 2. And I remember my mum said, no, you don't. You want to grow up and have this wonderful life. And that's all I can remember. I can't remember what happened next or anything
Such
like
a
that.
weird, specific
Yeah,
memory.
and that's just the earliest thing I can remember.
I only want to
wholesome.
be 2.
I like that.
And then my next memory after that is like years. But that's the only memory I am 100% confident happened.
I have a pretty good memory,
Yeah?
like dating back all the way back.
Yeah?
I can't think of anything specifically. Like, if it popped into my head, I could remember shit pretty well.
Yeah.
But the first thing that comes into my head, I was like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I was on this track, and
Okay.
somehow, you know when a skateboard hits a pebble and you're just done?
Yeah.
I was on a 3-wheeled track, and somehow I went from being on it to face in the ground with my bottom teeth coming through, like, my, thing.
I had a very similar experience to that.
Yeah, I got a scar there, and it's funny because my brother did the exact same thing, and he has a scar there, and my mum did the exact same thing, and she's a scar there.
That's bossy, man.
So all of us ate shit and just bottom teeth through the lip.
Just a
Yeah.
scar
Runs in the
across the bottom
family.
lip.
I was just a little one, nah. It was weird though.
I got one that runs from this end to this end.
Oh, real.
Bit right through.
Kids get fucked up.
Yeah,
Kids can survive the
Yeah.
most insane injuries.
My earliest memory, funnily enough, was I was 3, and my brother, who a bit older than me, he would have been 7 at the time. We were on a nature walk, and he gacked it towards my parents, and they were a little bit ahead of us. And I went to go run after my brother, and I sprinted, face planted on these rocks, like it was a gravel path, and I cut my head open.
Bro.
yeah.
My head open. My parents just chucked a plaster on my head.
How old?
She'll be right. I was 3.
Fuck.
And that's where I don't know if you can see it, but I got a scar on my forehead.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
And that
Well,
was
that's pretty well faded though.
yeah, but yeah, it's because I face planted on some rocks when I was 3.
Yeah.
It's the earliest thing I can remember, at least.
Yeah, kids just get fucked up.
Yeah.
I remember one time I should have broken my back,
You what?
You know those at like you know rope towers at playgrounds, just
Yeah,
rope
oh, yeah,
towers.
yeah.
There was one at a local playground
Yeah.
where I grew up that was recently renovated, and it like it was spinning as well. So it was like this.
What, the
rope
ropes were
This
spinning?
rope cage that was like one massive structure that
Yeah.
spun. So you'd climb inside of it, and somebody would run and spin it around, and it was lit. It was awesome.
That sounds sick.
It was gangster, and my brother, one night, it was just me and my brother, and he was always stronger than and faster than me, so I'd
Yeah.
fucking climb up, and you'd fucking gack it, and he'd just, like, spin it so fast, and one night I wasn't inside, and he started to spin it,
Yeah.
and I was holding on, and I slipped, and I fell out while he was spinning it, and hit the ground like a sack of potatoes, bro.
Jesus. Was the ground like padded or bar?
It was like the really tough padding.
Oh,
so
basically concrete.
I just
Yeah, it's not even
boom,
padding at that
I
point.
hit it, and I was just like, oh, fuck. I was 12. I was just like, I was just sobbing. I was like, oh. And then my brother was like, Michael, get up. And I was like, oh, leave me.
Oh, if the big,
And then he just picked me up and gagged.
if the younger brother gets hurt and the big brother's there, the parent is immediately gonna blame the bigger brother.
Exactly.
That's what always happened for me. Bro, I'd eat shit on my own, and if Logan was there, Mum would come up fucking yelling at him.
He picked me up and he took me home.
What a champion.
Yeah, it was very good. It was quite good, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was just like, no, please leave me. Oh, right. I was just like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he picked me up and he took me home, which was nice. Went to the. I remember the only time I've ever been in an ambulance because I thought my back was actually broken.
Oh, was it like that bad?
It's really bad, serious pain. It fucking
Jeez.
sucked, bro. I
Yeah.
fell from like 2 meters up.
Yeah, nah, would've
Yeah, it fucking hurt.
did you.
But no, my back wasn't broken, which was nice.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm still kicking.
Amen.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any comical injuries?
Ones that just fuck you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was, fuck, this wasn't even long. I think this was 2020.
Okay.
We had these like Japanese girls doing an exchange thing at my school,
Oh, okay.
and we were out at the beach because there's not many, like, they didn't live in a coastline city or anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So we lived like near the beach, and it's this big bank, and this bank is like 2-3 meter drop,
Yeah.
really steep. But there's parts where it's like kind of like more of a ramp type thing.
Okay.
And my dumbass decides I see everyone down on the beach. And I'm like, yeah, I want to
Yeah.
go down to the beach. I start running,
Yeah.
get to the bank, realize, oh, this isn't a ramp. This is a cliff face. And I just run and I fall, like free fall, maybe 2 seconds. All of my weight onto just this ankle. I just folded like a fucking ragdoll, bro.
Yeah.
And I lay there for like a bit. I was like, holy shit. Stood up, everyone came running over, and they were like, oh, you okay, you okay?
Yeah.
Thought I was all good. I ran back up the hill and like ran back down maybe 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Not falling, but down the ramp part.
Yeah.
My leg started really, really hurting.
Yeah.
I looked at it, and I had this like 3rd ankle, it looked like. Like, it came this far off my foot. It was just this huge bump. And I thought I was done, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the moment I
No.
realized that was there, I would try and stand up, and I would just fall over again. I had to sit. I had to be carried by my brother.
God.
That's fucked.
And like
You
2
would have
weeks
thought
later,
there was like a closed fracture or type thing.
Yeah, I
like
thought
your
I
bone
broke it.
poking out of
It was
almost
fucked up.
poking out of the skin.
3 weeks later, all good. Not even 3 weeks, probably.
Really?
Like,
That's
the next
fucked.
day, I was able to walk on it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's real buzzy, eh?
It was still kind of
high-
sore.
How high?
Maybe it was just like
what sort of
swelling up
drop
or
was it?
something.
Yeah, I don't know. The drop was like probably 3 meters. It was fucking high. Like onto
Shit,
just
man.
full rock, like flat rock.
Oh,
Wow.
rock.
All on one ankle, not sand. Yeah,
Dude,
rock.
That's bad shit.
Wow.
Well, that's why I folded, bro. Ragdoll.
Boom. You just hit the floor like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked
A
up.
really bad ground shock or something.
Yeah, I was just all good. Like
Yeah.
afterwards.
So, thank you Zach, for giving us a whole bunch of questions.
Hey, thanks for tuning in
Yeah,
to episode 4.
yeah,
It's quite good.
it is.
We'll make
Thank
it to
you,
an episode 5.
Alex, for coming on.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank
give
you
me
for
some,
having
man.
me. Dap
Oh,
me
baby.
up. Dap me up. It was sick.
If you guys have any questions for us, ask them in the description down below. And
Or off the DM our Instagram at
Instagram.
Yikes, we chillin'.
Or if you're old-fashioned, you can email in mouse.mtfm@gmail.com. It was great having you here, and thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Okay, get the fuck out of here. Bye.
Take care.
What a run.
What a run.
Good luck.
Jeez.
Holy shit,
You
I'm
have
like...
to edit that. My admiration for you just went up tenfold.